So most laws with persons say the persons and the crime associated with persons are to walk through the channels of the office, the administration, and the implementation. So you figure the judge is saying, hey, or the Federalist is saying, hey, a judge committed a crime. The question is, well, fuck, what crime? And so you get these set people, judge and justice, sitting there. Guy's fat, living off the hog, they call it. And his belly's pretty big. He uses it as an armrest. Relies on himself and his own. And he's sitting there, just looking, watching things. And I said, well, we don't know. Let's walk you through this judge. This judge is continuing problems. Relies on himself. Walk through the judge. Next thing you know, the judge is fucking people throwing shit at him. Fucking being sodomized. He lost 20 pounds. He no longer has an armrest. And yeah. And the destruction of his humanity actually shows the crime that's happened. So the law does the same thing with the First National Reserve. The Federalist sends me a letter, says, hey, a judge has committed a crime. And then they walk me through the First National Reserve. Criminal, law, assault, all in precedence. And then it falls apart. It crumbles. Everybody, and in living a good life, my persons was there and I walked out of that bank with a sack of thousands, you know? Treasurer's like, what do you want me to do about it? What the fuck are you talking about? My persons, it's in the law. You know, that's all I need to say. And well, then there it is, go get it. So they go off and rob it, and you know, they're not giving up the sacks, and they pump themselves up that it's a set implementation. So they light it on fire and, and blow up bombs and whatnot. So they close it down. Bow. Federalist is factually telling the truth, you know? And yeah. And so the law deals with persons. So the judge loses his weight. He had an armrest, and we had this actual judge like that in my lawsuit, and he's like, whether or not I was content or happy with being overweight and having an armrest, you know, not having the stomach, you know, though an aspect of being criminally abused is very good. Yeah, you know, and then they actually separate and document the aspects. So a lot of the blacks, other people, Orientals, they try to claim ownership of all lawsuits, and whatnot. So it's pretty horrible.